Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome to my channel. This is Lighthouse. My name is Light. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Thank you for the donations to my channel. Take what resonates with these messages. Leave what does not. Everything is not for everybody. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can do so at my website. This is Lighthouse 79. Excuse me. You can do so at my website. This is Lighthouse.com, or contact me on my Instagram page. This is Lighthouse 79. As always, I'd like to thank my angels, my archangels, my guides, my ancestors, the divine, for allowing me to be a clear channel. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, this is going to be a channeled message, a channeled song, and a few channel messages. No cards right now. I'm gonna pull some cards in the later readings for today. Okay, well, the channel song is Nas featuring Lauryn Hill, Nobody. So I've been advised to read you guys the lyrics. One city, one country, one state, someplace to be nobody, someplace to be, someplace you wouldn't know probably. If Chappelle moved to Ghana to find his peace, then I'm rolling. Where the service always roaming, I'm packing my bags and I'm going. It's a challenge in that. It's a balancing act. Whew. Visit beautiful places. That's more out here than this trap. Houses in Long Island, they always found them. Houses in the South, a nigga barely got out. Sunny LA, remember calls with Dr. Dre. He told me, don't let the palm trees fool you, nigga, be safe. Me and my higher self, we would often speak. Somehow we lost the connection, might meet at Joshua Tree. And it's bothering me. And it's been bothering me. Too many wavy women gotta log out of IG. Can't be my age DMing. No kidding, it's hard to move like a civilian. I write the truth because I live it out, not like you musical ninjas. We did it big and they biggest. They'd rather shoot than write tickets. What it feel like to go get it and what it feel like to go missing. The chorus is one in one city, one country, one state, someplace to be nobody, someplace to be, someplace you wouldn't know probably, someplace to be nobody. I'm going to skip the second verse. You guys look up this song. I'm on Genius with the lyrics, but you can look it up. I know that's right. I'm gonna skip his second verse. Like I said, you guys can Google the lyrics, look it up. The second verse, which is the third verse, which is Lauryn Hill's verse. All my time has been focused on my freedom now. Why would I join them when I know that I can beat them now? They put their words on me and they can eat them now. That's probably why they keep on telling me I'm needed now. They try to box me out while taking that they try to box me out while taking what they want from me. I spent too many years living too uncomfortably, making room for people who didn't like the labor or wanted the spoils, greedy, selfish behavior. Now let me give it to you balanced and with clarity. I don't need to turn myself into a parody. I don't do the shit you do for popularity. They clearly didn't understand when I said I get out, apparently. My awareness like Keanu in the Matrix. I'm saving souls and y'all complaining about my lateness. Now it's illegal for someone to walk in greatness. They want the same shit, but they don't take risks. Now the world will get to see its own reflection, and the anointed can pursue their own direction. And if you're wrong and you're too proud to hear correction, walk into the hole you dug yourself. Fuck a projection. See me in my freedom, taking all my land back. I want that 40 acres and a mule, and then some. They sent a lot against me thinking I'd just stand back. I got my legs beneath me. I got my hands back. A lot of people sabotaged. They couldn't stand that. I turned the other cheek. I took blow after blow. There's so much crisis in the world because you reap what you sow. When you know what you know is meant for someone else, excuse me, when you keep what you know is meant for someone else, the ditch you dig for them, you might just end up in yourself. And I'm going to replace that might with will. Any ditch you dig for anybody, you will, not might, you will fall in it yourself. I'm in the secret place. I keep a sacred space. They keep showing their hands but keep hiding their face. If I'm a messenger, you block me, then you block the message. So aggressive, the world you made is what you're left with. Product of my environment is what I'm hearing. So aggressive, the world you made is what you're left with. Pride and ego over love and truth is fucking reckless. Y'all niggas got a dash. Pride and ego over love and truth is fucking reckless. Y'all niggas got a death wish. The stupid leaves me breathless. The outro, someplace to be, ain't ducking nothing. Just might have to build my own city where y'all need a real nigga passport to enter. Miss Hill, we ain't going nowhere. They have to deal with us. I'm gonna make them real uncomfortable. Ha ha. Now, for those of us who, I can't say necessarily 90s babies. I'm definitely a 90s baby. But there are a lot of people who are not born in the 90s. I feel like music, like humor, is very personal. For me, personally, I feel like sometimes you don't even know why you like music. I'm the type of person that if I like music, it doesn't have to be any specific genre of music. I love music because it resonates with my soul. And that's what I come to find why a lot of people, listen to, sometimes I listen to music and it's like, where have I been this whole time? Why don't I know this song? Or where was I when everybody was listening to it? And the more and more I travel on my journey, they said the road less traveled. The more and more I travel along this journey, I realize just what I said. Music speaks to your soul. That's why it doesn't matter. Sometimes you don't even know why you like a song, or if you listen to somebody else's iPod or, downloaded music, their playlist, you be like, what the fuck is this? You have some music that is for everybody. You got some music that everybody loves. But, you got music that's dear to your heart, dear to your soul. I say all of that to say I have always loved Nas. Nas has always been a prophet. Lauryn Hill, very, very underrated. Excuse me, very, very underrated. Yes, a lot of people know her music. Yes. But she's still very underrated because she's very deep. They both are. They're actually playing for me If I Rule the World. Yeah, imagine that. We do rule the world. And this is what this is what the fuck they're talking about. We do rule the world. One city, one country, one state, some place to be nobody, some place to be, some place you wouldn't know probably. Let me tell you something about who we are. Chosen ones. I'm actually I'm gonna name this one. Chosen ones will find this video or something like that. All my time has been focused on my freedom now. Why would I join them when I know that I can beat them now? They put their words on me and they could eat them now. I'm very humble. I'm a very humble person. When I was giving people advice, I'm smart enough or wise enough and knowledgeable enough, been around long enough to know. I'm hearing an old friend tell me, this ain't your first rodeo. I'm wise enough to know that sometimes, because just like with any human, sometimes you get advice and you don't take it right away. I never took shit personally when people didn't want to take it, my advice. I'm just a messenger. These are not my messages. If you ask me something, I'm going to give you a straight answer. Like I tell you, in and out, weaved in and out my videos is that the fact that I just lost my train of thought. Weaved in and out of my videos is what I tell you guys about. Hopefully I can, you know, come back with that train of thought. But the point of the matter is this. When I was waking up spiritually, God said to me, do not worry about what other people think. Worry about what I think. A lot of people are too worried about what everybody else is thinking. Too worried about seeming vulnerable. Too worried about their street cred. Too worried about what other motherfuckers think. And again, I repeat, when I was waking up spiritually, they said this will never resonate with some people who are not chosen, who do not choose to wake up this lifetime. Who have not chosen to wake up, do not choose to wake up, and they like being asleep. So this will not apply to you. Like I said, chosen ones will find this video. I did not realize at first that I had the gift of foresight, because when I get information, how do I put this? Time is an illusion. The 3D is an illusion. Time only exists on down here on earth, the learning school, the learning plane. So when people say we live in hell on earth, heaven and hell respectively are two different vibrations. People going through it right now, the zombies, the Karens, the people just going through it. That is their karma. That is what your soul planned to wake up, planned to use to awaken this lifetime. These are the karmic lessons your soul chose. Chosen ones have already paid their karma and or are in the process of paying their karma off now as we speak. I say that to say maybe next lifetime you will be chosen. I don't know. Maybe last lifetime, not maybe last lifetime, because this is the lifetime in which I am awakening, and I and every other chosen one, golden children, we're awakening. We weren't awake in any other lifetime. So even though you went through war and famine and drought and childbirth and sickness and illness and disease, it's all fucked up, yes. And it is all karma that you have to pay based on what your soul family decided that your soul was going to use for growth and evolution in this lifetime and in any other particular incarnation or lifetime. One of the reasons we have so many lifetimes is because there's no possible way that you can learn all there is to know in any one lifetime. Even when you are awakening, there are infinite timelines, infinite dimensions, infinite multiverses, and we're ever expanding by the breath we expand. Every day, every breath that we take, new light workers come online. We're waking up. I'm saying all of this to say that some of us are going to be celebrities. Some of us are not going to be celebrities. Some people are waking up. Some people are pretending to be waking up. Some people are conscious. But there's a difference between being conscious and spiritually awakened. You heard that? That's confirmation. There's a difference between being. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, 1 second. There's a difference between being conscious and being spiritually awakened. No, I didn't just kick my kick. camera, but they said somebody be careful because somebody might kick their candle over. Be careful of the flame. And so what I was saying was, we're prophetesses, priestesses, high priestesses, witches, wizards, warlocks. Love Nas and Lauryn Hill always have. They're both prophets in their own right. They said New York, New Jersey. I know that's right. And they said throw Connecticut in there for good measure. What's going on, tri-state area? Keep focused. Do not let anybody tell you what you came here to do. If you need to write things down, if you need to get readings here and there. Don't let somebody else dictate your life. You are master and commander of your own life. They said He-Man and She-Ra. Yeah. You are the guardian of your own galaxy. You are the captain of your ship. When you're waking up, sometimes you feel like other people around you have your back. Or what I come to find on my own journey. I remember telling people around me, oh my God, thank God that I'm waking up with my other family members. You know, other people have to do it alone. And then when I come to figure out, I can't say that nobody was evolving. There's a difference between evolving and ascending. You can evolve, yes, but that doesn't mean that you're ascending this lifetime. So I came to find the hard way. The people that I was born onto the earth plane with, knowing as family, and this goes for me and any other person, any other sentient being, clearing karma. You come onto the planet, the learning school, the earth plane, with people that you have to clear karma with. These are family members. For many reasons, I'm not going to go into karma because the subject of karma obviously clearly spans many lifetimes. The 3D is an illusion, man. A lot of people counted you out, counted me out. And when I say me and you, they said me and you, your mother and your cousin too. Maybe your mother, your brother, your sister, your father, your cousins, family members, like I said, people that you have to clear karma with, counted you out. And that's okay. God, the angels, the ancestors, your guides, your spirit team, the ever-expanding multiverses, they said, and all sentient light beings from different star systems, planets, dimensions, multiverses, all sentient beings are assisting us. Light ones, they said, greetings, light ones. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. I know that's right. All sentient beings are assisting us ascending at this lifetime on this planet. Weird shit is starting to happen. Start getting information, you know what I'm saying? But when I say weird, I mean, you know, weird, good weird, bad weird. But good and bad are judgments, you know? People take a look at you and count you out. A lot of people, I've said this before throughout my videos, laughed at me. I used to think that I had, you know, people in my corners. You know, my daughter said one thing one time, when your A1s are not your day ones, and it makes so much sense why your A1s are not your day ones, because these are people that you have to clear karma with. This is why relationships are rocky. They're tumultuous. They're one-sided. They're loveless. They're unrequited. And so you got to believe in yourself. Believe. They say, I believe in you and me. And then they're playing hero. A lot of people were born alone. But a lot of people always laugh at me when I say that. No, I was not born alone because I was born a twin, you know. But what are the chances my twin and I, pass away at the same time? That's me knocking on wood. Shout out to my twin and her husband, whose birthday weekend it is this weekend. I hope y'all is turned up or turning up. You have to go your own way. They're playing that Fleetwood Mac song. You have to go your own way. Forge your own path. Blaze your own trail. You cannot give a fuck about what other people think about you. You cannot give a fuck about what family members, friends, neighbors, co-workers, people you went to school with, people around your neighborhood, people at your job, people, the bus driver, the train driver, people in the community. You cannot care what anybody thinks. You are going to be judging yourself. I'll repeat that. You are going to be judging yourself. I'm going to say that one more time for your mind, it said. Third time is a charm. You are going to be judging yourself when you pass away and you transition into your new body or not. Your soul essence still exists. And so it's your responsibility, no matter who fucked you over, it's your responsibility to go your own way. Find your soul family. It's not okay because they're your physical family for somebody to keep fucking you over, for somebody to keep abusing you, for somebody to keep not. A lot of people fucked me over, kept abusing me, just knew I was going to be around because we were family. And to me, that's what make it all the more worse. How could you look at yourself? How could you sleep at night? Some people don't have no fucking conscience. Two, as I said that. So you sleep at night just fine, knowing that you fucked somebody over. But guess what? It's our turn now. It's our time now. Like I said, the 3D is an illusion. They've been telling me reversal of fortune for some time now. The head is going to be the tail, and the tail is going to be the head. So corona means crown. Like I said, do your homework. Ignorance is a choice in the age of information. You can look it up. It doesn't matter what people think that you're doing. You don't need to tell nobody what the fuck you're doing. A lot of people aren't further in life because they're telling people who thought they had their back. They're day ones. While your day ones are steady, stealing your ideas, not taking you seriously. And I'm telling you this because I know from personal experience. A lot of people used to not want to pay me, but you want to turn around and go to another reader and pay for what pay for what they just told you and that I told you for free. But that's what I come to find. It's not the message. You heard Lauryn Hill say, if you block me, then you block. If I'm the messenger, you block me, then you block the message. And so this is what I come to find. It's not so much the message per se. It's the fact that it's coming from me. People that I went to school with feel that you should. I have somebody right now on my page, probably mad. They never replied. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Came up onto my Instagram page and said, how much for a reading? And I replied, I could have DM'd you. I could have DM'd the person, but I replied on the page, please go to my website for pricing. I never got a text. I never got a DM. I never got nothing on the page. So from that, I could tell you was mad because me and you went to school together. And because me and you went to school together, you thought I was going to give you special treatment. That's a negative because I haven't seen you since we went to fucking school together. You feel what I'm saying? And so it goes back to what I'm telling you. People feel that they're entitled to you and your time and your energy for free. For free. Because they know you. They used to know you. Went to school with you. And I say that all the time, way before I became a messenger. A medium. I used to know this person. People that you haven't seen in 5, 10 years, people that you haven't seen in 1 year. You don't know them anymore. You used to know them. You don't know what the fuck people been up to in the time that you haven't seen them. And then on top of everything else, I come to find that there's a lot of people, that most people are fucking liars. Most people, and I'm going to say that with divine certainty, most people are fucking liars. They tell you what the fuck they want you to know, not necessarily the truth. So many people have gaping holes in their fucking stories, and you just assume, oh yeah, you know, things were great because you just assumed that shit because things were great with you, or you're a good person, you know, you're nice to people. You don't understand. Granted, you do understand that there's fucked up people in the world that do fucked up things. But it took me a while to understand that these people that were fucking me over were my family members, friends, people that I met in high school, elementary school, nursery school, people that I used to work with, my old neighbors, people that I used to fuck, people that I used to date, people that I used to talk to, people that I used to text, people that I used to get high with, get drunk with, people that I used to go to the club with, go out with, go to the comedy club with, go eat with. These people, you don't know these motherfuckers, man. You don't really ever truly know somebody. This is what I come to find. It is only through my spiritual path of healing that I haven't taken nobody's fucking head off. This is exactly why you are given information on a need-to-know basis. When you are ready to handle the information, that's why you could never. This is part of what I was telling you about too many lifetimes to have all the information in one lifetime. If you were handed everything at one time, nothing would make sense. What if you were in kindergarten and they gave you a high school diploma? You'd probably be rolling it up, drooling on it, eating on it, chewing it up, putting it in your mouth. What would you do with that? You don't know what to do with that information. I say all of that to say, my release came out on my oracle card deck. Release, I give less than 0 fucks. You have to give less than 0 fucks about what people think about you. When you let go of the dead weight, then you can fly. And I'm saying this specifically to people in Atlanta, Georgia, and specifically to my Falcons fans. I don't know shit about sports, but I'm teaching myself about moonology, about astrology, about sacred geometry, about cometics, about the netters and the Egyptian netteru. Like I said, information is out there. The truth is out there, like the fucking X-Files, man. The truth is out there. Go seeking for it. Go searching for it. You are God in the physical flesh. Back to what I was telling you about the falcons. Horus, one of the Egyptian netters, is a falcon god. Horus. 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 The principle on which Jesus, in the Bible, they likened Jesus, Yahweh, excuse me, and then what was it? IEUS. You guys look this stuff up. YouTube has a lot of videos on Egypt, ancient Kemet, Egypt, the netters. Horus is a falcon god. We came to rise up out the fucking matrix. That is the illusion. Like I said, a lot of people take one look at me. I laugh when they look at me, man. People look at me and laugh. Last week or 2 weeks ago when I was at work, this ignorant ass motherfucker was laughing at, you know, cussing me the fuck out, talking about the customer's always right while being a complete fucking asshole. And, laughing, talking about you need to go back to where you came from with that accent. And I'm like, I had to laugh to myself because it's like, I didn't want to laugh because this motherfucker was livid, and I don't want to find out what happens when somebody that I don't know is livid. I don't want no smoke from these motherfuckers. You feel me? I just do my job and I go home. But I had to laugh to myself. But again, I didn't want to laugh too loud because, you know, people that are not of sound mind, crazy motherfuckers, are liable to go off at any minute. And one of the reasons that they're liable to go off is because you're not fucking chosen. The planet is, they said planet X, planet, the earth is rising in vibration, and taking everybody on the earth's surface who is of similar vibration with her. Everybody else who's fucking angry, you're not chosen. So that's why they said, tell him why you mad, son. Tell him why you mad. That's why you fucking mad. And so part of me was pissed because how the fuck old are you? What are we in 5th grade? Are you smarter than a 5th grader? What the fuck are you in 5th grade laughing about my accent? My parents are Jamaican. Okay? And I said, look at the flag. Remember, when you see that fucking flag, you respect that motherfucker. You hear me? And that's anybody's flag you fucking respect. But the point of the matter is, how old are you? You laughing at a grown woman's accent? You're fucking lame. But part of me was compassionate because you're not a chosen one. Your life must be in complete disarray. You are a walking dead. You are a zombie. You are a bot. That's why you mad. And I understand that. That was us every other lifetime before the one in this one. And I can only speak about chosen ones because God knows. They said God, he knows. God, he knows when everybody else is sleeping is going to wake up. That's not our soul's choice. That's their soul's choice. So we don't even know. We're talking about this particular lifetime. That everybody else is, the chosen ones are waking up. Go your own way. Walk your own path. When you start to manifest things by mouth, abracadabra is a Hebrew, is Aramaic for I create as I speak. Spelling. They call it spelling because your words create spells. Look this shit up, man. Ignorance is a choice in the age of information. You wake the fuck up. Don't care about what everybody else is thinking. This shit is not for the faint of heart. It's not. I did not choose physically. My 3D mind didn't choose to wake up this lifetime. My soul did. My soul has suffered enough. And anybody else who's waking up, your soul has suffered enough. This is how your soul chose to awaken. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It matters what God thinks. Trust me. They said, seek first the kingdom of God and all its righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Back before I knew anything about who God is, if we understood who we are, what we are, and when I say we, I mean the animals, the plants, even rocks know they have consciousness. Rocks know that they are created in the likeness of their image, not his image, because it's not a he. The higher power is an it. It's a force, and we create it, and that's why I said we. It's a we, like Ghetto Nun says, because we, yeah, we. It's a we. It's not a he. It's not a she. It's a we. It's an it. It's a force, and we are part of that force. And when I say we, I mean all sentient beings, angels, archangels, ancestors, guides, extraterrestrials, spirit animals, spirit babies, the animal kingdom, plants, flowers, rocks. Like I said, rocks know that they have consciousness. And we are all part of the force. May the force be with you. We are the force. We are the force. We're not taught that we're creator gods. We're not taught that we're powerful beyond measure. There is no struggle in nature. I'm not going to get into all of this. It's sprinkled throughout all of my videos. My videos are based on law of attraction and creating your own reality as you see fit. So I say all of that to say, like I said, you can't care what anybody else thinks. For a long time, I was hurting about what a lot of people did, and I'm still hurting. But I understand that it's my karma. It's the karma that I had to pay with these individuals, and now that the karma is paid and or being paid off, the dynamic of the relationship changes. So don't feel guilty for people that you don't speak to no more, especially people that was running your name through the mud, backbiting you, slandering you, every news carrying, as Jamaicans and West Indians would say. Talking, news carrying means exactly what it says, news carrying, gossiping. talking shit, unwarranted shit, making up shit, lies. And they show me telling lies on divine feminine, telling lies on divine masculine, telling lies on divine children. You don't need to worry about anybody else. You need to worry about yourself. You need to create your future as you see fit. As an empath, of course you're compassionate. Of course you care. But when you understand what your job is here, what you need to do here, that these people have been fucking you over and would still continue to be fucking you over if you didn't remove yourself. Then want to play the victim, hide, fuck things up like they said, hide their hands. Making room for people who didn't like the label or wanted the spoils, greedy, selfish behavior. You didn't put in the fucking work. They said, bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Laughing at me, not taking me seriously. Treating me like I'm a little child. Wanting to pretend that you don't see my growth, my evolution. Wanting to pretend that you don't see me as a righteous leader, a wise leader, a conscious leader, an awakened leader, an empowered leader, a healed leader. You want to fucking pretend that you don't see while still continuing to dim my light. Well, fuck you. Fuck you very much. I said, fuck you, pay me. Okay? I'm going to be standing in my truth, standing in my power, continuing to spread the truth and my message. You have a clean slate, a new beginning, a new, they said new zip code. Who this? Some people are moving over to, out of town, overseas. Some people are meeting. They said union is coming. You know what I'm saying? Some people are going to be real fucking mad. Oh, well, have several fucking seats. It's your karma to watch me blow up. It's your karma to watch me become a star. It's your karma to watch me be happy without you in my life. And when I say without you, me, I mean us, golden children, divine masculine, divine feminine, divine children, who are also going to be growing up to be divine masculine and divine feminine. They already are. Just a little bit of, they said just a black girl ranting, just a masterpiece trying to masterpiece. You hear me? All right, the next couple of videos, I'm going to pull the cards, guys. You guys be well. See you next video.